there's a destination that many of you may not have considered heading to in your motorhome or camper van, but it's a destination you could go to. That's Iceland. It's a place that I would love to go back to. I've only been there and stayed in a hotel, but I would love to take our motorhome there. And I'm here on the All Iceland stand. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for coming and visiting us.
You're very, very welcome. So we were just chatting about taking a motorhome on to the island of Iceland.
Yes.
Now, you guys organise tours based in hotels, don't you?
Yes, we do, And then we have been doing that for the whole time since we were established. But it is a steep increase of people wanting to come with their motorhome to Iceland. And there is a lot of new company that specialize in that type of holidays in Iceland. We are not there yet, but maybe one day. But yeah, it is popular new things in Iceland now.
So there's an increasing number of motorhome hire companies there, aren't there?
Yes, it is, And some of the, like Hertz and Rental Car, Europe Car, and they also have this type of cars to rent out. And, saying that, Iceland offers fabulous campsite all around the Iceland and in the interior, but of course some of these type of cars cannot go into the interior of, in the highlands. But the main road number 1 are suitable for all these motorhomes.
So as you can see from this image, there's a ring road, isn't there, of sorts,
Yes.
all around the island,
it is.
which is, you can travel that in a motorhome, can't you?
Yes, and of course most best from like a May into the autumn, like September time. Then, the roads are not with ice or any condition like we have now in January. But this is just ring road number 1, called around the whole island. 2 lanes each way, and therefore, of course, you are in, motorhome, and it's, can be tricky to overtake or something like that. But you can just drive on a maximum of 19 kilometers. Then it's a nice road to drive, and all tarmacked.
So, is there any prep that people need to do to their motorhome prior to arriving in Iceland? So I did a presentation yesterday on driving in Europe. What rules apply in Iceland? We always say just study this safe travel. Safe travel in Iceland is very, very important. And we also say, now you're on a motorhome and then you're not in a hotel. Then you're a bit on your own. You have to study, because even you're traveling in the summer, it can be some windy day, and then that restricts that, and it can come sand to your vehicle or something like that. And that is recommended not to travel. Then even study in the summertime, the weather can be bad as well, for hours or something. But because you're not on hotel and cannot ask how is something about the weather, we always ask the locals before you leave if there is something going on today or something. Okay.
And therefore just study our pledge. We love our nature, we love Iceland, and we just want everyone to enjoy it and protect it as well. Because of the motorhome, it has been so steep rise, and Icelandic was not used to it. Icelandic people use motorhomes, and that have been, especially in COVID, rise of Icelanders owning that type of vehicles as well. But after saying that, then it suddenly became unpopular if they didn't follow the pledge, not protecting the nature by staying at the campsite. And some of these motorhomes, they even offer, passes, including the campsite, when you rent a car. Therefore, everyone are asked to use the campsite because that's the best service you get. Yeah. And therefore, protect Iceland and follow the rules,
And the weather conditions in the summer in Iceland are not really that different to Britain, are they? I was quite surprised.
It is a bit colder, but it can be, over 20 degrees, and like in south and in the north and east fjords, it can go over 20 degrees. And we always say the air is dry, and in 15 degrees and sunny day, it is just fabulous. Yeah. And it feels much warmer because of that dry air. And also, come on your motorhome in end of May, June, with almost 24-hour daylight. You just want to be and explore, it's fabulous,
It does make it hard to sleep. That's one thing I was going to ask you.
Yeah, you sleep when you come home.
Party all the time there. Now, how do you get to Iceland in a motorhome?
Yeah, then the best that I know, it's Middle Line, and they are starting from Denmark going via Faroe Islands. and have been for, since I remember, they have been for a long time and specialize in, that type of transport, to take a car with you.
Yes.
I don't know about anyone else at the moment, but Smyril line is always to go to the Eastfjords, Eiðisfjörður, the town, arrive in the Eastfjords. Eiðisfjörður, that is the Eastfjord, and then that is about 7 to 8 hours to Reykjavík. It's like a halfway of the country. Therefore, it doesn't matter if you start in Reykjavík and go the circle, or you start in Eiðisfjörður and do the circle.
Okay.
And they come one or twice, I think it's twice a week in the summer. They arrive in Eiðisfjörður.
Brilliant. Well, it's on my list anyway. You have inspired me. It is a beautiful country. Thank you so much for talking to us.
No problem.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you, you too. Thank you very much.